All right, so in closing, I know what I've said here is going to hit most ears in a way that makes you think tinfoil hat, but I'm not going to make any apologies. I've been at this for a long time. I've been relentless in my research. I've been relentless in filming and observing the moon, and everything that's happened from the people I've talked to, from the people who've talked to me, to the culmination of being sent Hattie Bau's work and understanding that there were a group of people in some chat room talking about the lunar hologram and then referencing Hattie Bau's work, which was really the big deal, to get over there and understand that there are quite a few people who are aware of this, and I'm sure the ruling class and elites and many of the secret societies clearly are going to be aware of what I'm telling you. And again, I filmed this in 2012. I am not the discoverer of this. This is a well-known event by Lord knows how many people. So in closing, I'm going to take two translations, and I'm just going to run them through here on the video. I'll put up each page for about 5 seconds so that you can pause and read if you want. If you don't want to go through all that, this will be the end of the clip here. Again, this is a big deal for me because I'm actually changing the tone of the channel. I'm saying flat out, the moon is an illusion. It's not what you think. And that is what I have found, and that is what I currently believe to be true. So there it is. Come join me on the Examiner. The link will be in the description of this video. There will also be a plethora of links from the Russian research. And there it is. Cheers. And I'd like to thank Alexander, who I believe is called Hattie Bau. It might be Hattie Bau, but I will say Hattie Bau. He's passed away in 2011, but the research he did is really, it's incredible. It's mind-blowing. So I have not made many claims on this channel to date. Today that's going to change a little bit. In the past I've given my opinions or best guesses, and I have always dialed back, waiting to have a little more than just my word back up what I was going to say. So today that's going to change a little bit. So I made a discovery of what I call the lunar wave in September of 2012, 3 days before the full moon, just after the autumnal or fall equinox. And while I may be the only person to have filmed the full event in the way that I did film it,
and while I may be the only person to have filmed the full event in the way that I did film it,
I did not discover this. To put this into context, I was early on, having posted the lunar wave online, contacted by 3 people covertly who each claimed to be or have held positions that allowed them to know certain things that the general public does not know. Each of these people had confirmed that, in fact, what I had filmed was, well, a hologram. But in short, that it's an illusion. What we're seeing up there is a projected or created illusion. That is akin to the encoding we see in religion. Using Buddhism as an example, much of Buddhism teaches that the world we live in is an illusion. One of their favorite motifs is to talk about seeing the moon reflected in water, in a lake. And that is to point out the illusory nature of what we live in.